Hello everyone. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does. Hope but never expect. Look forward but never wait. Today we will read Unit 4. In this unit of The Mystery of the Missing Cap, you will see how Maharana Babu, like a conscientious man, handled the odd situation, that is the mystery about the missing cap, very carefully and smartly. For the first time in his life, he has spoken a lie in front of many people. The village people had organized and arranged the function very nicely. All were very excited to listen to the speech of Babu Vir Kishore. Look at the book. Sri Maharana was aware of the mystery behind the missing cap. So, he was not clueless. Clueless means no knowledge, means he had no knowledge, means he had knowledge. Here it is written not clueless. So, he has all knowledge, he knew about the mystery, but how he handled it properly, you will see. To the mystery. He acted smartly. Read the following unit of the text and see how cleverly he manages the crisis to his advantage. Crisis, odd situation, to his advantage. He handled the situation very carefully and smartly. The text. But the situation changed suddenly. I saw the minister and Sri Maharana coming out to the veranda. The situation changed suddenly. Manoj Das was worried about the situation. The situation was that what the minister will react, how the minister will react when he will find that his cap is missing. But the situation changed suddenly. I saw the minister, Manoj Das, little Manoj Das saw the minister and Sri Maharana coming out to the veranda of the room where the minister was sleeping. I did not know how Sri Maharana had explained the matter to the minister. Manoj Das was not aware that how Sri Maharana has explained the matter of the missing cap to the minister. But the minister was all smiles. He was smiling. He was very happy. The minister was happy. It was the most remarkable smile he had hitherto displayed. Hitherto means until now. It was the most remarkable, a good smile he was having in his face. He was happy. By then, at least half a dozen of caps have been procured for him. Half a dozen of caps, the village people have brought half a dozen of caps to replace the missing cap to the minister. Procured means to get something by action or effort. They have brought for the minister half a dozen of caps to replace the missing cap. But appeared his head bare. Even a boy like me, it was obvious. Obvious means clear, that his bald head wore the aura of martyrdom. Aura means beauty. Martyrdom means the death and suffering of a martyr, Shahid. The village people had already brought half a dozen of caps to replace the stolen cap. But the minister head was uncovered. He came out without a cap. He did not wear a cap. He appeared bareheaded. Little Manoj Das thought that his bare head looked as if he has wore the beauty of a martyr. He imagined that his head is suffering without a cap. In the previous unit, Manoj Das had already compared the walking of the elephantine minister on the naked earth, as if the earth was feeling shy when he was walking. You must have remembered that. Like that, Here also, he has compared the minister's bare head or uncovered head with the suffering and death of a martyr. No less than 5,000 people had gathered before the specially constructed stage when the minister ascended it, that remarkable smile still clinging to his face. 5,000 people were gathered in front of the stage to hear the minister's speech, to see the minister. And the minister went over to the stage to give his speech. That remarkable smile, he was smiling while he was ascending the stage. It's still clinging to his face. Clinging, sticking, means he was smiling while he was ascending the stage, the specially constructed stage for him. Sri Maharana's niece, the lone high school educated girl of the area, garlanded the minister. Maharana's niece mane jhiari. The alone high school educated girl of the area garlanded the minister, put the garland on the minister to welcome him, to greet him. A prolonged thunderous applause greeted the event. A long, thunderous, huge applause, clapping greeted the event. Which event? The niece garlanding the minister. For that was the first time our people saw what they had only heard in the tales of the ancient Swamvaras, a grown-up girl garlanding a man in public. You must have heard about Swamvaras in Ramayana and Mahabharata. You must have seen how a grown-up girl choose her husband by garlanding a man in a public. Then the chorus, O mighty minister, was sung to the accompaniment of 2 harmoniums, a violin and a khol. It had been tuned in the kirtan style. Look, then the chorus. Chorus means a group of singers on the stage. They sang the welcome song, O mighty minister, which was written by the village pandit, was sung to the accompaniment of 2 harmoniums, a violin and a khol. Look at this word, khol. It is used when in the village when kirtan is organized. You must be acquainted with kirtan in the village. People pray to God in kirtan and do kirtan. So Manoj Das is an Indian author. So he had used these words, this kirtan style. Khol is used. It is an instrument used while doing kirtan. It had been tuned in the kirtan style. Look at the innocency of the people. They are singing the welcome song but in kirtan style. I am explaining it clearly. Look, Sri Maharana's niece, the only highly educated girl of the village, put the garland on Babu Virkishore neck to welcome him. Then a long-term loud and huge claps greeted the event. Manoj Das again compared the event with the ancient Swamvara. He thought that the villagers have only heard about Swamvaras in tales and stories, but they have seen it in live. Then a group of singers sang the welcome song in a kirtan style. In the background, some people played harmonium, violin and a khol. This surroundings gives us a clear picture of a village functions, how the people organize functions to welcome somebody. Then it was Sri Maharana's turn to say a few words of welcome as the chairman of the reception committee. After the welcome song, it was Sri Maharana's turn to give the welcome speech as he was the chairman of the reception committee. I saw him, Manoj Das saw him I was standing just below the stage. Manoj Das was standing just below the stage and he could see clearly that Maharana Babu was very nervous while giving the speech. Moved his legs and hands in a very awkward fashion. He was moving. Maharana Babu was to deliver the welcome speech for the first time, and thus he was very nervous and moving his legs and hands in a very odd style. Certainly, that was nervousness. He was very nervous. But with a successful exercise of willpower, he gained self-confidence. Then he grabbed means hold tightly the glittering mic. Look at this word. It is printing mistake. M-I-C. It will be M-I-C, not M-I-K-E. And managed to speak for nearly an hour, giving a chronological account of Babu Veer Kishore's achievement and conveying gratitude. In his welcome speech, he gave a detailed account of Babu Veer Kishore's achievements and conveying gratitude. He thanked him on behalf of the nation. To the departed soul of the minister's parents, he also thanked the minister's parents who were dead, for whom the world would have been without the minister. Look, I am explaining this clearly. Maharana Babu was very nervous while giving the speech because he was giving for the first time, but gathered full confidence and held tightly the glittering mic and managed to speak for nearly an hour, giving a detailed account of Babu Veer Kishore's achievements, thanking him on the behalf of the nation. He also thanked Babu Veer Kishore's dead parents who gave birth to such a great minister. I was happy that Sri Maharana did well in his maiden speech. Look at this word, maiden, the speech that is delivered for the first time. And here Maharana Babu in his lifetime delivered the speech, this welcome speech, in front of so many people for the first time. So Manoj Das was very happy that Sri Maharana did well in his maiden speech. But the greatest surprise was yet to come. And what was the surprise? You will see in the next video, in the concluding observation of Sri Maharana. So in the next video, you will see how Sri Maharana surprised everybody by telling a lie about the missing cap of the minister. He spoke such a white lie that it seemed true, and the innocent villager believed it. This much for now. Take care.